We further introducing a rebate of child-headed households with property values not exceeding 2 million. They will receive a 100% rebate. There's a rebate, executive mayor, of private sports clubs of 40%. 40% rebate on private sports clubs. 50% rebate to vacant land, of course, with qualifications for vacant land. And 50% rebates to property owned by organizations in terms of the housing development scheme for retired persons. Housing development scheme for retired persons. Old age homes here. The rebates are subject to conditions as detailed in our rates policy. This, Madam Speaker, is in response to the outreach we've had as the rates policy. We've had our citizens and we're responding as a city. This is a caring city of Johannesburg. The city applies a step tariff structure for electricity services. The effect thereof is that the more electricity a consumer uses, the more they pay. The less you use, the less you pay. The aim is to reduce electricity usage. The proposed average tariff increase for electricity is 7.05%, which is lower than what NERSA allowed to ESCOM of 7.3%. Water and sewer and sanitation services. South Africa, Madam Speaker, faces challenges with regard to water supply as it is a water scarce country. Water tariff setting is therefore based on ensuring, one, that it's fully cost reflective. It includes the cost of bulk purchases, the cost of maintenance, the renewal of the purification plants, maintenance of the water networks, and costs associated with reticulation expansion. Tariff are also set taking other issues to protect the basic level of service and ensuring provision of free water to the poorest and the indigent. And lastly, tariffs are designed to encourage efficient and sustainable consumption. So the more you waste water, the more we'll punish you. The proposed water and sewer tariff increase is 8.9% for 2013-2014 financial year. The refuse removal and waste removal service increase is 6% for domestic consumers and 8% for business and commercial customers. We however need to stress, Madam Speaker, that the basic social service package of the city, the ESP package, assists households that are poor or face circumstances that limit their ability to pay for services. To receive these free services, households are required to register in terms of the city's expanded social package policy. There are about 120,000 households currently registered on the ESP program. We're expecting the number to increase to 220,000 over the medium term. This social package assists residents that have difficulty in paying for services and are registered as indigent households in terms of the city's ESP policy. Madam Speaker, during this year, in our 20th anniversary for our democracy, we will continue to build on our momentous past achievements. The Johannesburg 2040 Growth and Development Strategy commits the city to a future that is united, equitable, just, and strengthened through its diversity. A city that provides a real and constantly improving quality of life. A city that actively and consistently strives to build a better life for all its citizens. A resilient and adaptive city. Fellow councillors, in 20 years from now, my children, your children, our children will look back and see a different Johannesburg. Our children will see corridors of freedom where people work, live, and play. They will be part of a city where none goes hungry. They'll see a smart city where there's universal access to telecommunications at affordable prices, as well as widespread ability to utilize these services. It will be a city where youth are empowered and engaged in sports, social, cultural, and educational activities at city's facilities. They'll be part of a growing inclusive economy that is innovative, entrepreneurial, and creating widespread employment and prosperity. These children will be part of a city where policing, primary health care, and community services are concentrated at the ward level. Our children will be part of a city where water is conserved, where renewable energy is a significant portion of the energy mix, and the large part of our waste is recycled or reused. They'll see a city where our environment encourages ecotourism, healthy and outdoor lifestyle. They'll be part of a high-performing metropolitan government in a globally competitive city region. Madam Speaker, fellow councillors, residents of Johannesburg, borrowing from Professor Paulo Zulu, this budget takes us on a journey around the future museum of the next years of city transformation history. This is Johannesburg. This is Jozi. A city at work, a city that works. I thank you.
Thank you very much, MMC Makhubo, for presenting a considerate budget to pro-poor people of Johannesburg. Yes, indeed, this is Johannesburg at work, the city at work, the city that works. We thank you very much.